अपना recording हो गया ना? Yes, great.
Let me just share the PPT also. So my dear friends, a simple question I want to ask right now. Would you like to achieve grand success in your life? Just let me know in the chat box. Would you like to achieve grand success in your life? Just let me know in the chat box. Would you like to achieve grand success in your life? Amazing. I can see so many. Yes, please. Awesome. So I'm going to share one amazing secret to success to all of you. Yeah, definition of success varies from person to person. I agree to that. So whatever definition you have, and I'm sticking to that definition only. I don't want to force my definition on you. Awesome. So let's jump into that part of success. Whichever area you are right now, whatever success you want to go for. So let's focus upon that part. And just requesting the admin to spotlight my video in case my video is not spotlighted. Great. So let's move on into that part. So I'm going to Dr. Joseph Murphy. Dr. Joseph Murphy, he wrote the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I hope you know that. International bestseller book. And he shared one secret to success. How you can become successful, irrespective of the field, whatever may be your definition. So this definition he shared: passion, hunger for excellence, and the contribution. Secret of success is what? Passion, hunger for excellence, and contribution. So first of all, you should be passionate. Then you should have hunger for excellence. You should go for that excellence area, and then you should use it for the contribution. So choose the area which you love a lot. Second, work hard in that area. And third, do something for the humanity. How many of you are with me with this formula? Just say yes in the chat box. Just say yes in the chat box if you are with me in this formula. And whatever question you have, we are going to take it at the end. Amazing. Awesome. Yeah, by the way, in case I don't get enough time to answer your question, suppose, then you can connect with me personally. I will resolve it. So let's move on, because we don't have ample amount of time. We have around 1 hour. So let's move on, my dear friends. So is money your ultimate goal? Is money your ultimate goal? If money is the ultimate goal, and then it is quite difficult to achieve that target. If it is that ultimate goal, see, money is a byproduct. Please understand, I'm not against the money. All of you are, I guess, chartered accountants or maybe some other professional people, but please understand, money is a byproduct. There is one more amazing book you must have heard about, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Start with why. How legend emerge, how legendary companies emerge. They do not focus money. They focus upon their why. They focus upon the contribution, and money follows them. Money automatically follows them. Please understand, I'm not against money, but you need to focus upon contribution, and money is a byproduct of that. Because if you keep the money as the ultimate goal, then in that process, you're going to lose your why. And that is your contribution part. I hope you're getting the concept. Again, I'm telling you, reminding you, I love money. There is one amazing song also. One of my mentor taught me. You can sing this song every day. I love money. Money loves me. Together we are on the path of prosperity. If you want to sing it with the proper tune, it's like, I love money. Money loves me. Together we are on the path of prosperity. You can sing this song. So I am saying it because you may feel like, yeah, today's trainer is against money. I guess he is too much into spirituality and all contribution. Go to hell, such kind of trainer and such kind of philosophies. And hence I'm singing this song and making you aware. I love money. Money loves me. But money should not be your ultimate purpose. The ultimate purpose is your contribution. Then money is going to flow like crazy. I hope you are with me. Let's move on. My dear friends, your 90% of your time, 90% of your time you're spending in the job and business, isn't it? And if you don't enjoy it, then what is going to happen? Just imagine. Just imagine. 90% of your time, your life, your whole life is on the stake regarding your job and business. So you have to do something which you love. That is the first element of success. And that is nothing but your Ikigai. What is Ikigai? Ikigai is the purpose of life. You must have read that book, Ikigai. What is there in that? You need to know your purpose of life. And that is nothing but your God-gifted potential. Once you know your purpose of life, your God-gifted potential, then magic is going to happen. How many of you read that book, Ikigai? Just let me know in the chat box. How many of you read that book? Just let me know in the chat box. How many of you are aware of that book, Ikigai? Just let me know in the chat box. Okay. So very few people are aware about that book. Doesn't matter. You can go through that book. It's very small book. So what they did in that book, let me just summarize for people who didn't read actually. In that book, basically, two people, they did research. They did research on the people who had a great life in the terms of their age. In the terms of their age and happiness. I mean to say, people who cross 100, 105, 110, such kind of people. And they did research. And in Japan, there is one village in which so many people, they have crossed 100, 105, 110. And after doing research and also doing research across the world in general, they got to know the people who got the purpose of life live more. And why it is so? We are going to explore that part. There is a psychological reason behind that. And the simple reason is more happier you are, your health will be fantastic. That is the simple reason. And some other slides also we're going to throw the light upon that topic. But 90% of your time you're spending in the job and business. So you have to love it. Either you need to convert your vocation into vacation, or not in this way. I would say passion into profession or profession into passion. You have to manage it somehow. You need to create that Ikigai. Anyhow, in your business, in your job, because there are so many verticals in your job and business, so many options you can explore. So you need to do what you love. That is the first thing, because 90% of your time you're spending over there, your life is gone if you are doing something which you hate. If you're doing something just for the sake of money, then you're completely out of shape in the terms of your mindset. And again, it is going to affect your body also. So let's move on. Please go for a job or a business, not to impress, but to express. Most of the people, just for the norms of society, or maybe the parental pressure, or maybe some other reason, they just want to do something for the impressing people. Don't do that. Ikigai is not about that. Ikigai is about expressing yourself. It's about being true to yourself. So don't go for impression, go for expression. Express yourself, express your soul, express your talent. And that is nothing but the Ikigai. See, passion as a profession, that is going to be the game changer. If you can transform yourself in the terms of your passion, nothing like that. You'll be happy forever. So I'm going to share some amazing pointers in upcoming slides. I'm really excited about them. So passion is the oxygen of the soul. There's one amazing quote also. So that passion can take you to the profits also. How? Let's explore it in upcoming slides. See, once you know your passion, you're always going to be happy. Once you work in the area of your passion, you're always going to be happy. And that is the ultimate purpose of life, isn't it? See, whatever we do in our life, the clothes we wear, the amazing food we eat, the travel, whatever we do in our life, the ultimate thing we want is the happiness. Now, even you're joining this session by 7 a.m. Why? On the weekend. Because you want happiness. You want to achieve your goal. You want to reach somewhere and you want to be happy. And my dear friend, you can be happy forever once you know the purpose of your life, the passion. Most of you may be having question. I know this question may be coming. Samir, you're saying about passion, but how to identify the passion? That is the $1 million question. I'm going to give you answer for that also. I'm going to help you for that also. Trust me, today's session is going to be the turning point of your life. You will never forget that. 12th of August, you will never forget that. This is my commitment. Just wait and watch. So happiness is the key to success. I hope you know that. Success is not key to happiness. You need to be happy in order to become successful. Your immunity power is going to have the fantastic boost. The moment you're happy, you're energetic, your immunity power will be top of the world. Do you think anything is more important than health? We just survived. All of us survived, went through unbelievable time. That is a pandemic time. And we don't know what is going to be there in future. What kind of disease would be there? It is not in our control. We cannot control the behavior of other people. We can control only one thing. That is our own immunity power. How many of you agree to that? We can control only one thing. We cannot control the cleanliness of our locality, cleanliness of our city, our country, the behavior of the people. We cannot control it. We can control only one thing. That is our own immunity power. And if you can boost your immunity power at the top of the world level, then you can rock. Then you can rock. So make sure that you follow the purpose of life, because the moment you are happy, full of happiness and joy, then immunity power is going to get fantastic boost. There is no need of the booster dose and all. The booster dose is within you. Subconscious mind has been loaded with that booster dose. But in order to release that juice, that booster dose, you need to be happy. Let's move on. True self-love. If you really love yourself, then you will have to follow your passion. You need to do something which you love a lot. I know the question is coming in your mind again and again. I really don't know what is the purpose, how to find the Ikigai, how to find my God-gifted potential. I'm going to answer all your questions, trust me, because I have done it for myself and thousands of people across the world. So I know how to find the Ikigai. It's a big question, not that easy, but I'm going to provide you some amazing tools by which you can find your Ikigai. And trust me, you're going to love me, bless me forever. You're going to bless and love all the organizers of these sessions. It is going to happen. True self-love is going to emerge the moment you follow the purpose of life, Ikigai. So I'm sharing you as of now the benefits. I'm creating that hunger within you to go for that Ikigai. Don't just go for money. Go for that Ikigai. You're going to have the complete fulfillment of the life. How many of you heard the name Tony Robbins? How many of you heard the name Tony Robbins? Tony Robbins has got one amazing quote. Tony Robbins says, true success is all about fulfillment. He says, success without fulfillment is ultimate failure. You can write down this quote. Success without fulfillment is ultimate failure. Let me repeat. Success without fulfillment is ultimate failure. So my dear friends, if you want to experience fulfillment, you need to follow Ikigai. You need to follow the purpose of your life. You need to know your God-gifted potential. Amazing. Let's move on. Great bonding. See, the moment you have the great purpose of life, then you're going to have great bonding. You're always going to have a fantastic mindset. Just imagine you are driving a car and there is another rash driver just beside you, not in your car, in another car, and not behaving as per the rules. And if you are happy from within, you're going to forgive that person. You're naturally going to forgive that rash driver, whatever mistake that person may be doing. But if you're unhappy, then you're going to shout aloud. You're going to use some unbelievable words. You know those words. I'm not going to go into that. And you're going to yell and scream with in your air-conditioned car, which can't be heard by another person outside. Still, you're going to yell and scream. Why? Because you're not basically in a great state of mind. But if you are happy naturally, you're going to forgive that person. You will smile and you will send blessings to that person. God bless you. And in general, in life also, when your mood is great, you tend to forgive more. How many of you experience that? Just say yes in the chat box. If your mood is great, you tend to forgive people in your day-to-day life, be it stranger, be your family members, or be it anyone. But if your mood is not great, then you get into fight. How many of you experience that? So don't you think if you are in a great state of mind and if you tend to forgive more, see, you can be assertive also. I don't say you need to forgive always. You need to talk to those people who are hurting you, who are not behaving in the right way. But you can do it in an assertive way instead of being aggressive. Instead of going in a fight mode, aggression mode, you can do it in assertive way, and assertiveness is possible when you are in a happy state of mind. Otherwise, not possible. And this is how you can create a great bonding. So as of now, I'm creating the hunger about the Ikigai. Why Ikigai is so important? Why it is so important to know your passion? And by the way, I have done it myself. You must have heard my introduction. I did diploma, I did a degree, I did job for 6 years. Even I did correspondence MBA in marketing. And after doing all these things, I left everything and started working as a motivational speaker and life coach. Why? Because I realized what is the purpose of my life. And how I did it, I'm going to explain that part. So great bonding is a great boon, isn't it, in today's world? Because we can't achieve any target alone. If you want to achieve something unbelievable in your life, you need great support from a lot of people. And for that, you need to have great bonding. Great focus. Your concentration will be top class. Your concentration will be top class. And once you have the great focus, just imagine what kind of results you're going to get in your life. You already know. You must have heard so many stories of from Mahabharata, Arjuna stories there, and so many stories are there about focus. And you can have fantastic focus if you have purpose of life, Ikigai. Wow. Now this is the ultimate slide. I have been waiting for this slide. This is the ultimate slide. What is meditation? What is meditation? Meditation is nothing but focusing upon something. Suppose I tell you to focus upon sun right now, the rising sun. It is known as sun meditation. If I ask you to go and go for the moon and go for the moon meditation, again, you're focusing upon moon. If I ask you to focus upon your breathing, again, it's kind of a meditation. If I ask you to focus upon your parents, it's like parental meditation. Yeah, people do that. If I ask you to focus upon the certain God, again, it's become this some kind of religious meditation. So there are various kind of meditations. And what is the purpose ultimate? Ultimate, the purpose is you need to focus upon something. And you already know what are the benefits of the meditation. If you meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, what are the benefits? You already know that. What if I tell you, you can be in meditative state? You can be in meditative state for whole day. Would you love to do that? Would you love to be in a meditative state, fantastic state for whole day or for maximum amount of time in a day? What kind of impact would be there in your life? Just imagine if you can be in a meditative state, in a fantastic state of mind, in a peak state of mind. My dear friends, when you follow the purpose of your life, you are in a meditative state. How many of you experience that? When you do something you love, you get lost in that work. You completely lose the track of the time. How many of you experience that? When you do something which you love a lot, you just don't understand the time. You just are in a flow state. You just go in a trance state. How many of you experience that? When you do something you love, just let me know in the chat box. How many of you experience that? You go in a flow state, you just lose the track of the time, you just enjoy yourself. And that is nothing but a meditative state. That is nothing but a meditative state. This is what Gita is talking about. This is what Bhagavad Gita is talking about. This is what all the great gurus, trainers, coaches are talking about. Get into peak state, get into the flow state. And it is possible when you work in an area of your passion. If not fully, at least on weekends. I know it's not possible to completely transform yourself in the terms of your career. If you have some liabilities, if you already have some prior commitments, I understand that. But at least on weekends, at least in your spare time, you can be in a meditative state. If just imagine whole day you're doing your job or business, but at least after coming home, you can follow it for 2 to 3 hours, whatever passion you have, at least on the weekends, you can have fantastic life. You can be in a meditative state. You need not do any special meditation. Just work in an area of your passion, you are in a meditative state. And just imagine what will happen to your life. 5 to 10 minutes of meditation can give great results, and hours of meditation can give you unbelievable results. So be in that zone, my dear friend. Work for that Ikigai, meditative state. Best performance always. You already know that. There is an amazing book, 1 Minute Manager. In that book, it has been mentioned, more happier you are, more productive you are. And you can be more productive when you work in an area of your passion. At least on weekends, if you can create that happiness, whole week you will be energized. So many people in corporate and maybe in business also, they leave for weekends. They wait for weekends. They live their life in a true way only in the weekends, and whole week they go through hell. As per research, it has been found that maximum people get heart attack or major health challenge or trauma in weekdays, majorly on Wednesday. Majorly on Wednesday, they get through a trauma. How many of you know that? Why it is happening? Because stress levels are quite high. Trust me, your stress will be bye-bye when you work in the area of your passion, at least on weekends. Even Saturday, Sunday, you work hard in the area of your passion, enjoy yourself in the area of your passion. The rest of the week will be fantastic. You'll be productive, even though you don't love your work. Hence, knowing Ikigai is so critical. and blessings from others. Just imagine when you do a fantastic work, you don't just get money, you get blessings also. And as per me, the definition of success to earn huge amount of money along with blessings. If you can earn huge amount of money along with blessings, it is really fantastic. You get blessings from people when you make them happy, isn't it? And you can make others happy if you are happy. If you are not happy, you cannot make others happy. You can't give to others what you don't have. So my dear friend, if you want blessings, work in area of your passion so that you work in a productive way, so that people, your clients, customer, bosses become happy and they bless you. So I'm not going to go in the part of blessings right now because it's a big topic again. Really big topic. I can talk for around 1 hour on the blessing. My dear friends, blessings play a bigger role compared to money. Where money stops working, blessings work. Blessings has a huge role. B.K. Shivani, you must have heard her on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. B.K. Shivani once said, if you want to go beyond your destiny, you need to work for blessings. So if you just work for money, then you will earn money, whatever is there in your destiny. But if you work for blessings, you will go beyond your destiny. You can transform yourself beyond your destiny. Go beyond that, my dear friend. Go beyond your destiny. You have the capability to change your destiny. So whatever the Pandit ji or astrologers must have told you, you can go beyond that if you have enough blessings in your kitty. So how many of you are with me right now? Just say yes in the chat box. Just say yes in the chat box if you are with me till now. Just say yes in the chat box if you are with me till now. So whatever question you have, I'm going to take them at the end of the session. I would love to take your question. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for fantastic response. Let's move on. Gift to God. How many of you would love to give to God? I know you offer a lot of sweets, you offer amazing flowers, some special offerings to your special God, whichever God is sent you believe in. How many of you are willing to give gift to God? How many of you would love to know the secret by which you can give gift to God? My dear friends, God has gifted you with certain potential. God blessed you already with fantastic potential. And whatever gift God gave you, if you utilize that gift in this lifetime, that is a gift to God. Got the secret? If you use the talent you have, the God-gifted potential you have, that is the best gift to God. Yes, it's a great line. It's a fantastic line. I know I feel like crying right now. I really feel like crying right now that God made me realize what are my gifts, and not just made me realize, but God also gave me a lot of tools by which I'm helping a lot of people, by which they are getting their gifts. They are becoming happy. I have so many case studies regarding that, so many success stories regarding that. I'm feeling really blessed. And I'm just a medium. I don't say Samir Narad is doing it. No, not at all. I'm just a medium. I'm just an instrument to help the humanity. It's a great blessing because of my guru, my parents, and all my well wishes. So, my dear friends, give the gift to God. God has been giving you a lot of amazing things. Just return it to God by using a gift. Trust me, when you use your gift, you're serving the humanity. You are serving the God in a great way. Swami Vivekananda once said, मैं उस प्रभु का सेवक हूं जिसे अज्ञानी लोग इंसान कहते हैं. मैं उस प्रभु का सेवक हूं जिसे अज्ञानी लोग इंसान कहते हैं. In nutshell, he just wanted to say Service to people is service to God. If you really want to serve God, serve people. God is not in temple. Trust me, my dear friend, God is within us. God is within me. God is within you also. God is everywhere. So serve the people in your job, in your business, in your life. That is the real spirituality. If you love yourself a lot, if you love others a lot, that is the real spirituality, nothing else. You don't need any God, goddess sent. Obviously, God, goddess sent, if you follow, you increase your capability to love yourself more and love others more. Obviously. Nothing wrong in spirituality and religious things. So make sure you serve the people. And you can serve people in a fantastic way, most beautiful way when you follow your Ikigai. When you are happy, when you are enjoying your life, then only you can give that happiness to others and serve others in a fantastic way. So give the gift to God, my dear friend. Now, this is a fantastic line. Convert vocation into a vacation. Just imagine that you convert your vocation into a vacation. You don't need vacation at all. You enjoy your life. How it would be. How it would be. Your whole life is a vacation. Every moment is a vacation. How many of you would love to live such kind of life? Converting vocation into vacation. If you want to live your whole life like vacation, work in an area of your passion. Go for your purpose of life. Go for your Ikigai. What a fantastic phrase. Converting vocation into vacation. My dear friend, you have been blessed with the purpose. So God sent you on this planet Earth for a purpose. And you're alive right now in spite of pandemic, because there is a strong reason for that. Otherwise, आपको उठा लेता. आपको अभी भी जिंदा रखा है. मुझे अभी भी जिंदा रखा है because कुछ तो काम पेंडिंग है. अभी भी हमारा काम पूरा नहीं हुआ, इसलिए उठाया नहीं है. So make most of this golden opportunity. You are alive. You are here for some purpose, and I'm going to help you realize that purpose today. Let's move on. I hope you know the law of karma. By the way, how many of you read the book Science of Getting Rich? Science of Getting Rich. Science of Getting Rich. How many of you read the book Science of Getting Rich? By the way, this is the oldest book, I would say. It was written in 1910. 1910. 1910 में किताब लिखी हुई है. 1910. I know how all of you would love to become rich, and nothing wrong in becoming rich. Become rich, my dear friends. अगर हमारे जैसे लोग जो दुनिया के लिए कुछ करना चाहते हैं, वो अगर अमीर बन जाए, this world will be really beautiful place. Science of Getting Rich. In that book, one principle has been mentioned that, yeah, science of getting rich. Science of Getting Rich. I would request Shivani ma'am to share that ebook in the group in case people are not aware. Science of Getting Rich. I guess I also
Yes,
have.
sir, I'll share.
Yeah,
I'll
amazing.
share.
Yeah, amazing, fantastic. Just share that book. Very small book of 70 pages. Very old book, very small book, but high impact book. So in that book, it has been mentioned, if you want to become rich, you need to make others rich. If you make other people rich, then you become rich. So simple. And how you can make other people rich? By providing unbelievable service and products. If you give that delight, then you will have fantastic life. I use this statement. You need to make your clients, your customers, your bosses cry with happiness. Then you will be a rich person. Can you make your client, customer, bosses cry with happiness? Can you give such kind of insane performance? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. And this is what the law of karma is all about. What you give, you get it back. What you give, you get it back. If you want to become a rich person, wealthier person, it's so simple. Make others rich. What you give, you get it back. Law of karma. And this is called law of karma and abundance. Just follow this Ikigai formula and you will be a rich person. And please understand, not rich in the terms of money, rich in the all areas of your life. It's a holistic way to achieve fantastic life, my dear friends. Now, this is one amazing book. You must have heard about it. Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. Ask yourself, my dear friends, this question. Who will cry when you die? Only your family members? Maybe neighbors? Don't think the neighbors. Maybe the family members. But again, not all family members who are very close to you. My dear friends, when you're going to die, make sure lots of people going to miss you and cry. Otherwise, you haven't lived your purpose. And people will cry like crazy. People will send you blessings after your death also. After your death also, they will remember you. They will send you lots of blessings. Only if you follow the purpose of your life. Only if you contribute in meaningful way. Go for your purpose of life, my dear friend. So tools to find passion. You must be having question. How to find that Ikigai? How to find that purpose of life? And the first answer is subconscious mind. With the help of subconscious mind, you can understand the passion. Let me share my story. See, it's a quite big story. I am just cutting it short. When I was doing engineering, I was quite confused why the hell I was doing engineering and all. But then so many people told me, my parents told me, Sameer, you will get great salary. Please do the engineering, somehow manage it. So I motivated myself just for the sake of money, and I somehow completed my engineering. And when I was doing job, I got to know about the book, Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Yeah, I read that book, but I read that book again in a completely different insights. Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And when I read that book, I realized if you want to become successful, you must know the passion in your life. But I wasn't aware of my God-gifted potential. Then what to do? How to become successful then? One formula has been mentioned in the subconscious mind book. That formula is you need to request your subconscious mind with whatever you want just before going to sleep. Just before going to sleep, you're supposed to request. Then I thought, what should I request? I want success. What should I request? But I am not aware of the purpose of life, because in order to become successful, you need to follow 3 steps formula. Step number 1, find your passion. Step number 2, work hard in the area of your passion. And step number 3, do something for the humanity. But I'm saying first step is missing. What to do? Then I decided to start with the end in your mind. I decided to do one affirmation before going to sleep every single day, that I am highly successful. What I want? Success. Then I started doing the affirmation, because in this book, it has been mentioned you're supposed to focus upon end result. Process will be shared with you by the universe. You will get the process. You will get the strategies, tool, everything. But first of all, you need to program your subconscious with the end result. So I programmed myself with the end result that I am highly successful. I used to chant it like a mantra before going to sleep with a lot of happiness, that I am highly successful. 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 This is what I was doing before going to sleep every single day. And then I used to sleep. And after that, magic happened. My subconscious got programmed. It's a long story. I'm going to write my book. In that book, you will find all these stories. But long stories, I'm not going to go into right now. Long story short, I got to know some amazing people. I got to know some amazing resources by which I discovered my God-gifted potential. And I'm going to share some tools with you right now. You may be quite doubtful about these tools, but I'm going to share them because it has helped me and it has helped thousands of people to identify their purpose of life. I hope you got the concept. I programmed my subconscious mind. You can do the same. program your subconscious mind every single day that I'm highly successful. Maybe you can use some other affirmation. Like I got my Ikigai, thank you God, I got my Ikigai, or thank you God, I got the purpose of life. Anything which is positive, anything in the present tense, you can use it as an affirmation. Maybe you can visualize also. See, there are so many tools: visualization, affirmation, maybe a single word. If you read the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind, you'll get so many tools. But as of now, I shared few tools with you. And after that, what happened in my life? I attracted those people. And one of the tools I attracted is astrology. One of the tools I attracted, now you may be skeptical about this tool. You may be non-believer, but trust me, I'm an electrical engineer. I'm absolutely logical person. I used to hate astrology, but I got that, intuition. I'm not going to go in the depth of the story, but I reached one person through which I got to know the purpose of life. I got to know about my God gifted potential. Again, you need to go to an authentic astrologer, authentic one. From that, you can understand your God gifted potential. And I understood my God gifted potential through astrology. And after that, I did research with lots of people, with thousands of people. And I got amazing results from that. And absolutely sure about it. This tool can help you. Again, I'm saying authentic astrologers can tell you which planets are strong and because of which professions are great for you in the terms of happiness, in the terms of money making also. Because the planets which are giving you the strong professions, those professions give you the money also at the end of the day. Because if you perform in a great way, money is a byproduct for that. Numerology. From your date of birth, also you understand your God gifted potential. Trust me, my dear friends, you may be skeptical right now, but it works. It works like magic. I have so many case studies. Trust me, it works like magic. This is another tool. Fingerprint science. From your fingerprints, you understand your God gifted potential. So I use tools like astrology, numerology, and fingerprints to identify the God gifted potential, to make people aware of their gifts. And some challenges also. You understand some challenges also. It's like SWOT analysis. By using these tools, you do the SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And it works like magic. I am absolutely sure about this concept. I'm absolutely sure. So these are the various tools. Yeah, there are other scientific tools also which can be explored, like aptitude test. You can go for aptitude test or psychometric test. From that also you can understand what kind of gifts you have got. You can do the SWOT analysis. But my dear friends, this aptitude test or psychometric test, if your inputs are wrong, the results are wrong. How many of you agree to that? If your inputs are wrong, the results are wrong. So if you're confused, then you're going to give the wrong inputs. If you are in a negative state of mind, you're going to give the wrong inputs. But what I'm telling you, if you use some tools which are not regarding your inputs, it is like knowing your God gifted potential. Like, see, astrology, numerology, fingerprints. From this, you understand your God gifted potential. God gifted, irrespective of your inputs. Yeah, obviously, in order to go into a part of astrology, we are supposed to know your birth time, birth date, and birthplace. If you don't know your birth time, birth date, birthplace, then not possible to use the tool of astrology and numerology. Yeah, you can use the tool of fingerprints. One tool is still open for you, even if you don't have the data, because some people, they are not aware of their data. They're not sure about their data. I understand that. Then you go for the tool of only fingerprint science. Otherwise, scientific tool is there, psychometric test. But again, it all depends upon input. If you're messed up in your mind, your inputs are going to be messed up and result are going to be 10x mess. 10x mess. So instead of that, we can use the tool astrology, numerology, fingerprints and get the result. So that's it from my side, my dear friends. That's it from my side for today. This is how you can In today's session, what I did, I help you understand the formula for success. Even I help you understand what are the benefits, so many benefits of following the Ikigai, the purpose of life. And finally, I also share you various ways by which you can explore your purpose of life. You can do that. So I'm open for your questions. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you, Samirji, for sharing with us your journey as well as how you find your purpose. So definitely, audience would have got lot many insights and benefits from your talk. And I would like to open the floor for audience to put on their questions. Please go ahead.
Samirji, good morning.
Yeah, great morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great morning.
My question is, thank you very much for your wonderful session on Saturday early morning. When we listen the seminar, we have the great moment to push a great activity something. But later coming in after a couple of days, after 1 week, we lose the moment. What we need to do to maintain the same moment?
So it's a FAQ. It's a classic question. It is a question. You know why it happens? Because your why is not strong. If your why is strong, then you will do it anyhow. I'll give my example. Every single day, I do one breathing exercise technique for which I need 1 hour. Every day, I need to invest 1 hour for doing one breathing exercise technique, which is known as Brahma Vidya. In case you want to learn about Brahma Vidya, breathing exercise technique, we have one group, they teach us for free. They teach for free. So you can learn all those tools. Anyways, so I learned it in 2013 and I used to do it whenever I used to feel motivated. After watching one powerful movie or something, kuch karna hai yaar zindagi mein. So I used to do it for 1 or 2 days or fir gaya. It's like watching one powerful motivational movie and then you feel like going to a gym or something like that. But in lockdown, I started doing this Brahma Vidya breathing exercise technique. You know, 2 strong reasons were there. First reason was pandemic was going on and I was supposed to boost my immunity. And to boost immunity, I started doing that breathing exercise. And the second thing was so many trainers were emerging from nowhere. So many trainers. And I was thinking, if so many trainers are emerging, I'll be lost. People will consider Samir Narad as Tom, Dick and Harry. Hey, Samir Narad is not Tom, Dick and Harry. I'm an international motivational speaker. I'm going to rock across the world. Then I have to do something unbelievable. I need to raise my standards. And then I started doing the Brahma Vidya technique every single day. And for last 3 years, I've been following every single day. Why? Because my why was strong. It is no longer the motivation right now. It is beyond motivation. I hope you got the answer. Just focus upon your why you want to do something. There are so many ways by which you can make your why stronger. There is one technical way also. It's like public pressure why. You announce your target to whole world. I just announced my target, if you observe. Actually, I've never been to any country. Only once I've been to Singapore, but my dream is to travel across the world and deliver this session as an international motivational speaker. And by the way, I have a mission to create 1 crore success stories. And when I'm announcing that, I'm creating public pressure on me. All of you going to remember me. Gaya kya ye Australia? बोल रहा था ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाएगा, स्विट्जरलैंड जाएगा, सिंगापुर जाएगा, जापान जाएगा, ऐसे तो बोल बच्चन तो दे रहा था एक बार ट्रेनिंग में. देखते गया कि नहीं समीर नारद, कभी ना कभी तो आप टाइप करोगे, कभी ना कभी मुझे मैसेज करोगे, क्या सर आपने खाली बोल बच्चन दिया. शायद आप ऐसे मुझे बोल सकते हो और वो अभी मेरे ऊपर मैं प्रेशर क्रिएट कर रहा हूं. एंड दैट विल put me in a do or die situation to do something unbelievable. Because in Think and Grow Rich book, the one principle has been mentioned: your dominating thoughts is your life. Thoughts which are dominating you again and again, that is going to be your life. And thoughts are going to dominate you, certain thoughts, only if you're in do or die situation. And I'm putting myself in a do or die situation right now so that I follow through. I hope you got various elements of this answer.
Thank you very much, Samir.
Great. It's a great question.
I would also like to add here, things start gradually. So when we have a strong why, we do things consistently and then it becomes an habit. And when we will stick with any particular habit is when we create it in our identity level. It's not just a simple motivation. When we create it in our identity level, then it will definitely be a part of us and it will be an automatic habit.
Absolutely.
We do not want in that situation, we do not need any external efforts to do that thing, perform on that particular thing.
Absolutely. So there are some amazing books. Trust me, sometimes I feel like crying with happiness when I read the book like Atomic Habits for 200, 300 rupees. I just go crazy. How come this wisdom is available for 200 rupees? Read the book Atomic Habits. There is one more amazing book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Wow, what a fantastic book. So how to get the courage? You need to gather courage and you need to announce if you want to achieve your target. Trust me, I really don't know how I'm going to travel across world. I really don't know, but still I'm announcing. I really don't know how I'm going to create 1 crore success stories, but still I'm announcing it. Because when you announce that, then automatically you're programming your subconscious mind. Please understand, there is something called as GPS. In the simple terms, I'm telling you. Suppose you want to go somewhere and you don't know the exact pathway, but if you know the destination, what do? You put the destination in the map. You put that end result in the map. Then what happens? You get the pathway. In the same manner, when you program your subconscious mind, you get the pathway. And when you announce, then whole world is programming your subconscious mind. ये देख क्या बोल रहा है? 1 crore success stories. ये देख समीर, एक आया था फ्रेंच कट वाला, तो पागल है साला, बोलता है 1 crore success story create करेगा. ये कभी किसने किया है क्या? पागल यार, कुछ भी बोलता है. So people will keep on thinking about 1 crore success stories, and because of which you will program your subconscious mind. Because world is thinking about you again and again. World may call you psycho, that is absolutely okay. Psycho is an honor actually. So many people call me psycho, and it's an honor. I hope you got the answer.
Here I would like to add 3 more points.
Yeah.
One is the power of intention.
Yeah.
So whenever we put intention to whatever we want to achieve, at least put an intention and then leave it. Your subconscious mind will automatically suggest you those ideas, maybe at some awkward time, and then you will get the way how to do it. Secondly, the other thing is proximity to positive people and people who help us uplift and grow. And the third is when we embrace growth mindset, like Samirji said, ki pagal hai bilkul. Like you can say, like growth mindset people are in the dream level. Their thoughts are into the dreaming part, while the a fixed mindset person, he is in the reality. So they look forward what can be possible, and then they look forward how they can make it possible. So whatever you want to achieve, that is definitely gonna be something unachievable at the moment. But how you will do it, so it only comes in the dreaming part. So people can say that you are into dreaming, you are just saying, and you will not be able to do that. But then when a growth mindset person takes action with consistency, definitely he gets the way forward and he makes it done. So this is what I wanted to add. Any second thoughts, Samirji?
So we have covered everything.
Okay. So Kalpana, you can go ahead.
Great morning, Samir sir.
Yeah, great morning. By the way, Kalpana ma'am, you did that analysis, right? Through me, astrology, numerology, and fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just give your feedback to everyone about your insights.
Sir, I've raised my hand to share my experience
Wow,
about.
great.
So, I'm before you joining in the session, we were discussing that I'm so blessed to be around the people like you, Shivani ma'am, Hare sir, Adukya sir. So, first session, sir, I've attended yours is of last year in same time, August 2022. At that point in time, it was about public speaking, how to master
Yeah.
public speaking.
Yeah.
And as you, I don't know you remember or not, in the previous session of yours in skilling on Saturdays, the topic was similar, finding your Ikigai,
Yeah.
right? I have asked a question that I am into my traditional area of practice, being a chartered accountant, and I want to become a motivational speaker and corporate trainer.
Yeah.
So, and I'm getting my bread and butter from my traditional practice, but I wanted to do this. So, how to identify that it is my real Ikigai?
Yeah.
How to pursue it? And you gave me the answer that you should start slowly by allocating some of your time, get the feedback, get the feeling how you feel while working on it. And I have tried to follow that, sir, exactly. And I got the comment from few of the people कि ये बुखार है, एक bubble है तुम्हारा.
Yeah.
But when I'm pursuing it and when I'm speaking on some of the platform, I got the positive feedback. I had a session yesterday. So the strategy you have mentioned that, and one thing, the way you are mentioning that meditative state, when I was working for my session, which I had yesterday, Friday Fleet, I felt like every atom of my body is working, thinking, breathing that program, that session. And
Wow.
nowhere in my mind, my body, my thought, I was having any thought about eating, sleeping, or looking at anything around. So that's what I'm telling to everyone coming across me. So that is something like wow feeling for me from last 15 days. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much from bottom of my heart for conducting such a wonderful life-changing session, I must say. So because for someone like me, it is actually life-changing. I've started living my dream life. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, Shivani ma'am, Hare sir, Adukya sir, for taking this initiative of changing our lives.
So thank you, Kalpana, to you too for taking actions and implementing things that gave you this much power to conduct the sessions and live the life you want. So this is what happens when we embrace things, when we get into proximity and we take action towards what we want to build. So we are the creators of our own life, and we need to think and innovate the ways what we want to achieve. So this is what I wanted to say at this moment. And any other particular question coming from anyone? So there are a lot many gratitude towards you, sir.
It's a God's grace.
Definitely. So okay, let's conclude then. No particular question.
I would like to thanks Kalpana. Thank you, Kalpana.
Thank you, sir. Thank you from my bottom of.
And our best wishes.
I'm sorry,
to you,
actually, my grandson is with me,
future
therefore I
endeavors.
cannot speak. There's a lot of noise here.
Okay, sir. Best wishes, Kalpana. May you prosper. May you do well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perform your best.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining in today and making this session a successful one. So also I would request everyone to please fill up the feedback form or any of your thoughts or queries that are coming, and let us know what sessions you wish to we can collaborate with such speakers and bring whatever is required. We can bring forward to you the particular knowledge in that field. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, everyone.
Let me conclude with the one amazing quote. Give the world the best you have. Give the world the best you have. And then the best in the world will come back to you and only you. Thank you so much, everyone. And God bless you. Take care.
Thank you, everyone.